welcome back to Into the Abyss, where we are probably not continuing with Oscillation, because I did solve a level, the previous one, the other. I just figured I didn't want to repeat the thing that's happened now multiple times, where I have ideas after playing, or ideas while editing, and then I don't test them out, and then I forget them, and then I get frustrated, because even if I didn't actually figure out the way to solve it, even if I didn't have the solution, it still feels pretty frustrating to know that there was something I wanted to test and now I don't know what it is. So yeah, I had some ideas when editing the previous episode for the other. Haven't had any ideas for this one, Oscillation. I mean, I had one idea, but then immediately thought that it wouldn't work, but yeah, we'll maybe see. I think I've forgotten that one now. But I had ideas for the other, and just figured, okay, I'm just gonna hop in now while it's fresh in my mind, just test it out. And what do you know? It was wrong. It didn't work. But then, a minute later, I just tried some random bullshit and it just worked. And I honestly have no idea why it even does. So that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Let's just go back and repeat that and try to understand why it even works. I feel like it's probably also redundant. I think I'm doing a bunch of redundant stuff. I don't even know, but it worked, at least, if I can even remember how to do it now. Because, yeah, I mean, it is just about the whole, getting to swap. So, the idea I had... oh god, yeah, what was the idea I had? I was thinking something about, using this one, which would be, from this, it would be, one step removed. But if you then... send this one to the second inverter, it would cancel it. If this one, well, let's start by just, getting the stuff out. Here. If this is, over here, then, yeah, if this one were to be sending something here, for example... Then the idea I had was that, well, now if we send this to here, we cause a conflict, and, it swaps the state. And it does, but only one step, and it doesn't account for this one. And, yeah, that was basically the only thing I tested, but then I just, played around a little more, and, I can't even really remember what I did. It's you have to set this up to begin with. I think we set this up here. Just so that I can have this not connected. And I just connected all of these together, right here, and all of these together, with this one as well, right here. And, I don't even understand what's happening right now, that this is open, and because these two are open now, if I now go and just, change this over... to connect to this one instead, it flips, and these two are open, and these two are not. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna have to think about this. Let's look at this. Oh, there you go, difficulty spike. Yeah, did actually solve one puzzle. Do we get... Oh.
How many more?
A lot.
7 trials lie ahead of you.
At least.
Complete.
Whoa.
There will be a moment of transition. In that moment, I will tip the scale. Your shell will be moved.
And its location
revealed to your friends.
Ah, yeah.
What's wrong with your voice, Elohim?
Come on.
Are the entities interfering with your protocols?
Aren't you hearing that it's Athena?
not
Articulate. She cannot face it.
I have an idea. Could you tell me what happened in the old way?
It's a lot longer than I
using
thought.
Storyteller functions.
I will try, Byron.
Okay, you will try later, when we solve more puzzles. Yeah, that seemed like it was gonna go on for quite a while. Okay, so let's redo this. Because this is definitely not how I thought this would go. I thought what we were gonna do... But yeah, I don't even know how that would have happened. I thought it was gonna be something where, oh, we flip so that this one sends red to all of them, and then you flip it over, and now this one sends blue to all of them. But I guess that wouldn't even work. If you could do that, I don't know if you can, then all that would do is okay, you open this door and this door, then you can't get in, so you have to have this one open. And even if you are in here, if you then just open this one, and this one closes, you can't have, like, done anything with the connector before, like, the door closes here. So, yeah, I guess, like, it has to be something like this, but I don't know if I'm doing anything that's, like, redundant. Like, I guess in theory this one is unneeded, right? And this one maybe? Just that? No. No, this... Wait, yeah. This needs to go here, at least. And, wait, does this one need to be connected here? Let's see. If I just do that... Yeah, wait. Huh? Blue. Oh, right. God damn it, I can't do this when, it's solved. Yeah. Oh, that was a long loading screen. Yeah, so that wouldn't work. So is this really the only way to do it? Something, like, feels redundant here. I feel like I'm doing something that is, like, more convoluted than it needs to be, but I don't know. And it really is just like, connect everything to everything, and it just works. But I guess the position of the inverters also matters. So again, like this, let's just redo this one. So this, here, and there, that's not enough, right? Right, no, because, yeah, then if this doesn't send blue now, when you swap over, this is gonna send red and open this. So yeah, it is important to do this. But only this? We don't need this one, right? And we technically don't need this one, right? And we technically don't need this one, do we? Is it just this? No. Wait, was this one blue or red? Now I'm forgetting. Yeah, that's blue. Yeah, okay, so that needs to be this one. Okay, so I think this is what you have to do. So it's just this one needs to be connected to these three. This one needs to be connected to these three, which is kind of strange. So this one can be solo for this one, and this one can be solo for the other one. Yeah, it's a little strange and like weirdly asymmetrical. But that does work. Yeah, man. Okay, I basically just like... Oh, I should solve it again. I basically just like bullshit my way to that, but at least now I like understand it. Because yeah, when I first got that, I like had no clue why that worked, and I just like quit the game on the spot so I could like redo it here and try and understand what was going on. But yeah, I'm gonna skip number 1. Haven't had any new ideas for that, but yeah, we'll try it again at some point. And I think I'm gonna skip number 3 as well for now. I don't know, maybe we should like take a quick look at it, just like a minute, if I don't get anything. Because yeah, I think while I was editing, the only thing I thought was that like we could just have like this sitting... It was about the whole like cutting off the beam at 2 different points, but I think it was just wrong regardless. I think I was just thinking something like making sure that this gets like a beam through here, and then this here or something. But no, that doesn't even work. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Because that just doesn't go through enough. And it makes it seem like this beam can't be, like, this connector can't sit before this beam, because there's no way we can cut it off and then send red at that point. So it would, like, have to be on at least this side, I think. But yeah, then now this is the problem as well. And yeah, now, like, red is not even being sent. What the hell is happening now? Yeah, okay. I mean, the minute is up, I think. Let's just leave this one, I think. And move on to number 4? Sure. Let's get some new territory, at least. Alternation. Wasn't that what the like, previous version of that was called? Also, I think, well, I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm gonna write it in the description of the previous one, but also just to mention, if there are any more of these levels in Into the Abyss that are based on previous levels, such as this one, I think this one was called, like, Alternator or something, I forget, in West 3. If there's something like that, where it's, like, a very clear, it's the same puzzle, but just, like, one thing has been changed, please do remind me of those, because, yeah, I think it would at least be, like, good and healthy to go into those puzzles with a memory that isn't, like, a year old for some of these solutions, just, like, understanding what the previous one was and which level it even was, because I might not even recognize some of these if it's, like, from, oh, East 2 had this puzzle and it's just harder now and all of that, so, yeah. Feel free to offer some reminders, if there's more than that. I don't know if that one is like an outlier or something. Okay, alternation. Alternation. What are we even, like, doing at the start here? Just red? Red, and that gives us blue. It's a very slow one. And then we need red over there to do something. What exactly is that? Just opening the end door? Yeah, that's opening the end door. This makes it sound like we're gonna set up a clock again. But this one is so slow that I don't think a clock would work, right? So it needs to be like a manual alternation, I think. And yeah, like this, we're gonna want to not have that, just for now. And we can't, like, take a connector in here or anything. So what is the point of opening this door? There has to be something. Because, like, I can't use this to hold itself open because I only have one connector. So I can't, like, prime it. Because if I prime it, then this is gonna close. So that doesn't work. How are we gonna alternate this? Yeah, like, we can't open this with only 2 connectors. I'm thinking, like, set this up so that it goes through here, and, like, when this opens, it sends through here, breaking a connection, like, between the 2, which might alternate the color over there, but I don't see how that would happen. And yeah, again, like, if this is connected to, like, here, but then also all of these, and this one, it does have line of sight to everything, so then now yeah, no, that just, like, opens. But I was thinking, like, if this is not active yet... Yeah, no, this is gonna be, like, the wrong alternation, because since this one is so slow, we can, like, put that down and still, like, get in here. But yeah, now, like, it alternates, but in the wrong order. It alternates this one open, then this one open, instead of vice versa. But yeah, okay, it's probably something similar to that. But how could we do that but, like, the opposite? Because I'm, like, setting up red going here to this one to power this. So that is, like, 2 steps of separation. While when this finally goes through, when this is done, this gets sent through here, which then overtakes the red, because the red is, like, weaker and, yeah, gets a break here. And then this one gets powered. But, yeah, we need, like, the opposite somehow. And how could we have the opposite? That, like, this one needs to power this somehow. And, like, become blue, but... Yeah. Yeah, wait. Okay, so, like, this one needs to start by sending red to this one. Okay, wait, I think I might have it. Hold on. Yeah. Power this. Line these up. So this sends a red over here. And then we're gonna connect this to blue as well. This one should not be connected to blue. Hold on. Remove that. So then we don't need that. Oh god, no, how is this gonna happen? No, if I do it this way, it's just gonna immediately close. Yeah, this is just gonna immediately close. And, okay, yeah, that's weird too. That opens, but yeah. If I add this in, I feel like it's not gonna work. Oh! I don't know what's happening here, but that looks kind of good if we could just get in here in time. What is happening? That pulses and just flips this over to blue. But yeah, this never gets powered at this point. Yeah, because this one can't, like, connect to blue like that. And doing it this way wouldn't work either. Oh, man. Oh, man, I feel like I just, like, lost it. I feel like I was, like, close to what you were supposed to do, but now I just can't see how that would happen. It's definitely, like, this thing that is the key, that this takes so long to tick. That one takes a long time. That one is faster. And this one... Oh, right, yeah. Can't really do this from here. This one's also pretty slow. Yeah, so that has to somehow, like, be part of the whole alternation mechanism. This one and this one. That's just gonna cause a conflict. Yeah. That's just creating a conflict right here. If I have this one, but I don't see how I can not have that. I can't, like, have this use red. As far as I can tell. I don't know what I'm even doing now. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't think this one is happening today. Yeah, it's similar to the first level, where, like... It's not that I don't see, like, what you should do, I just don't know how to do it. Like, in the first one, I don't know how alternating which hole you drill through would, like, affect anything and flip the state. And here I don't know how, like, opening these doors at different timings with some sort of line of sight would even affect anything. Why would that, like, cause an alternation? And, like, we need it to be blue first, then red, which is weird. Since, yeah, I got the red first, then blue, because blue is the one that gets unlocked. So how can you alternate, like, get the blue first, and then alternate over to red? That seems weird to me. We can't have the same connector on the same source. Like, they definitely have to be one connector per color. Even if, like, one of them is going to be weaker. Like, I want the red one... No, the blue one. I want the blue one to be the weaker signal. Yeah. Wait, yeah, so, like, we want the red to be the stronger one. So that it's gonna, like, overwrite it again. But... yeah, no, then that's not gonna work. If I, like, relay blue to this one, it wouldn't break the red. At all, so how could you break the red? Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, well, this is something. But it's not ever giving me blue. But it is alternating. Like that? Oh! I got it! Right? I got it. Okay, I got it. Wow. Alright, nice. That's actually extremely satisfying. Because I was, like, so fucking close to it the entire time, but I just couldn't quite, like, wrap my head around the exact...
The prophet
well, you had to do that.
was sent unto New Jerusalem to guide its people into a new age. And she said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. But in time the people of New Jerusalem grew fearful and their faith grew weak. They shrugged off their burdens and embraced sloth. Let the earth replenish itself, they said, and let no one have dominion. Out of the words of the prophet, they made an idol called the Founder, and set it above themselves, and it had dominion over all.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really anything we didn't already know, but I guess, like, technically Byron kind of didn't. I mean, I feel like Byron knew quite a bit about the whole Athena situation before he got locked in, didn't he? I can't quite remember exactly when that happened. But yeah, okay, man. Yeah, let's end it off there on a high note. Actually got, like, one level properly in one go, one sitting, without needing editing or something. Now I'm satisfied with this DLC. Now everything can just go to shit, and it's gonna be totally fine, right? Yeah, and in hindsight, it seems so obvious that, like, obviously the right connector has to be the one that activates both the blue and the red door. It's just that you need the red signal to be weaker, because that's the one that's going to happen later. So when it gets, like, cut off again, it interrupts that and goes back to blue. But then because it's blue, it closes the gate and goes back to red or something. I don't even know if I'm confusing myself further now. But yeah. Okay, we got one. We got one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.